All right, so what we're doing today is we're going to be learning a whole lot of formulas. So you're going to get a piece of paper which looks better than that, with that cut out. You're going to need your glue stick, you're going to need scissors, and you're going to need some colored, maybe pens, pencils, or something so that you can annotate your drawings. So what I want you to do is I want you to write up a heading in your book like I have, area of a rectangle and a square. Okay, so please do this as I'm doing it. So, and let's cut out, let's stick in our, so just pause me if you need to, so we can, oh, this is the best glue, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to stick that one there, and then we're going to stick that one there. Right, now, what I want you to do first of all with a coloured pen or pencil, is I want you to put in your square here to show that these are 90 degrees. Make sure that you put those in, okay, so that they're absolutely straight lines. Now, if we're talking about a rectangle, our formula is A, which is your area, is equal to length times width. So we put L times W right next to each other. I want you to put an L here and I want you to put a W there. So that's your length, it's the long part, times your width, and that gives you your formula for that one. If you're looking at the square, I want you to go A equals length squared. So what happens is you could actually, so what they're saying here is a length is here and a length is here. So you take those lengths and you square them. But what you could also do, yeah, exactly the same. So you're timesing it by itself because each one is on that side. So length times length, if this was a 4, it would be 4 squared. 4 times 4 is 16 because of all the to get the whole area in. Okay, so that's your area of rectangles and squares, stuff that you already know. Now the next one that I want to do is the parallelogram. So if you could be very careful and cut this out, and then I'm going to show you how we're actually going to play with it. So let me just do that. Okay, so if we have a look before we stick this in, and we have a look and we use a bit of a ruler, a parallelogram is basically, is basically a rectangle that's been shoved to the side. But we need to prove that so that we can show that this can really work. So what we do is we take our ruler and we do a very, very straight line there. And we do a very, very straight line on that side. Okay, can you see what we've done? Then we actually are going to chop this one off. We're going to chop this one off. Okay, and then we're going to put them on the edge. Can you see that that makes a rectangle? Okay. So, therefore, you can understand that a rectangle's formula and a parallelogram's formula is going to be the same, okay? Except, I just want to stick these in, except that a parallelogram's length times width is actually base times height, okay? And you're going to hear that a lot. So, let's stick that in there. Perfectly. Okay, try and be as neat as you can. Let's make another heading. So we're going to say area of, and make sure you spell this right, double R, oh no, it isn't a double R, it's P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L gram. Okay, so if we have a look at this one, right, we have got a base here, so this will be our base, okay, and we have height. And this here tells us what our height is, and this is at a right angle, okay? And so we know that the area is equal to base times height, right next to each other. Okay. Do that for me, please.